Morning guys, how are we all doing? Day 11 in isolation. Yes, it definitely feels like Groundhog Day, one day blending into another. Gotta be honest, I'm feeling a bit tired today, but still in a good place mentally, still happy, still praising Jesus. I've had a shave, don't quite look like a yet anymore. Gone for the stubble effect, definitely not gone for the full-on looking like a 12-year-old. Not a good look for me, I'm afraid, even though Kelly hates beards, but still. Shout outs today. Who shall I do for a shout out? Shall we do Sue and John Fletcher, who run Connections at the New Church every Friday? They're at 7 o'clock in the morning. Don't leave till 5 o'clock in the evening. If it's a TFK day, don't leave till 9 o'clock in the evening. Preparing fresh food, fresh desserts, cakes, crumbles, you name it, we get it. I'm just a volunteer, but they do all the work, everything that goes into it, feeding up to 40 of our elderly in the community, getting them there by buses, picking them up themselves, loving into people, just caring for people, going out of their way. Literally, it's a full day's work, and they both work full time, and they do a full day on Friday serving into the community, do games, do talks, they phone people, see how they're doing, they care. I just want to give a huge shout out to all the work them guys do. My next shout out is to Debbie Cooper. Whenever I see this lady, she's always got a smile on her face, which immediately gives me a feel-good factor. She's caring, she's loving, she'll ask you how you're feeling, and when people ask you how you're feeling, they don't always want your answer. This lady will always listen. She'll always sit down, she'll message you, she'll see how you're doing, anything she can do to help. So a big shout out to Debbie. And my final shout out will be Phil Janko. With all this coronavirus that's gone on, his achievements of what he did for Sport Relief with his Step to Everest challenge have been lost a little. I don't think that's right. Phil did an absolutely amazing challenge, stepping all the way up to Everest for Sport Relief. It got a lot of coverage, but because of Corona, it's died down. I just want to give a huge shout out to Phil for all his fundraising. It's truly appreciated and goes to a great cause. So they're my 3 shout outs for today, guys. T-shirts, they've been getting a mention. Yes, this is probably my last Christian t-shirt. May have one more, but I think this is my last one. I know Carlos said I should perhaps make my own. I don't know about that. I think that's more of a Kelly thing than me. Jen, I don't particularly know what Jen was getting at with me, what's going to happen when I run out, but I can assure you all, I am not going topless. Nobody needs to see that. I have currently got a couple on order from Amazon, but I don't know when they'll arrive. So guys, what should we do? Should we get into a bit of a word today? I've got Bear Grylls again, Soul Fuel, and today it's the power of the poor. Mother Teresa was so right when she said, the poor people were great people. They can teach us so many beautiful things. We must know them. They are lovable people. They are great people. They are Jesus in distressing disguise. Love for the poor is not optional. It's at the heart of what it means to be Christ. Blessed are the merciful, said Jesus, for they will show mercy. When we allow our compassion to move us and show love to others, we're on the right track. And when we spot someone showing love to others who are outside, like Mother Teresa did, it's evidence of living faith. Her words echo Jesus in Matthew 25 when he said, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. When you read the stories about Jesus, it's good to notice where he is and who he's with. Yes, there are a few with temples and religious leaders, but much of the time he's with the outcast, the poor, the overlooked, the downtrodden. He's with the people everybody knows are messing up and doesn't want to get involved with. If you want to see him at work today, go and join the others who are showing his love to the ones the rest of the world so often overlook. That really struck a chord with me today. So many times we look down on people who we deem are worse than us, different level. Thing is, we need to love into the people who are struggling. We need to love into the downcast, the hopeless, the drug addicts, the alcoholics, the people who are struggling, people with mental health. We need to reach out to people. You don't know what one word, one thoughtful comment, even a hello or a text message say, how are you doing, might do for somebody. It's like the saying goes, you don't walk in that person's shoes. We need to think outside the box sometimes. Think about people other than us. Make an effort to care for people, Jesus said. Make an effort. We've got to make an effort now to serve the people who society looks down on. Let's help them. Let's help everybody we can, Jesus said. Let's help everybody. And finally, I want to say it again, please, please, please help the local food bank. Anything you can supply will be greatly appreciated. If you drop it off at the baskets at Tesco and Asda, or drop it into church, give me a message if you can't get out and you just want to donate. I'll leave it outside your door, come pick it up and take it to church. Please, 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 anything you can do, guys, is greatly appreciated. And finally, yet again, if any of you are struggling, any of you finding the day's hard or long, or you're getting depressive thoughts, or you just want to chat because you're on your own, you're stuck here with the kids, just give me a message, give me a text, phone me, send me your number, we'll have a call, we'll try and uplift each other. Just be there for everybody, people. Look out for everybody. Care for the ones who are downtrodden. Hope you have a blessed day, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.